MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Here it's the second of this four-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Giants have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Julio Urias, a Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Podolsky, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So now to the plate, John Podolsky, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The pitch. And he lays off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Giant backstop. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Nothing for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Mark Edwards will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 16 homers and 47 RBIs. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Here's Mookie Betts. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He swings and lines it to left, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on 2nd and 3rd.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average sits at 294, 18 homers, and 68 runs batted in. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Set and the 1-1 taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. Digging in now, Bill Kodosky, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Oh, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
At the plate, Rick Kodosky. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Kodosky on at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Third strikeout already in these first couple of innings here tonight. And we'll call up our Dodger leaderboard to show you that his total ranks him 3rd best on the squad. Stepping in, Walter Kashansky. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's just 1 for 6. First pitch on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready on 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, David Harrison. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. That's wide. 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
One left for San Francisco. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Another full count pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Here's Corey Seager as he rips it on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a
nice. Standing in now, Julio Urias. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Settling in now, Jonathan Villar, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Kedoski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Matt Kedoski. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
The pitcher, Mark Edwards, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Seager stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Kodoski.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Kodoski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Fouled away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Third inning, no score to this point. Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Down the third baseline. Another full count pitch home. Down the first baseline. Reined in to second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Kodosky will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. At the plate, Greg Kodosky.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, John Kodosky, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off. The 2-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Now at the plate, Bill Kodosky. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a throw over to first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Fastball well outside. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Rick Kodosky would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants are down quietly. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And that's through for a base hit, make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Nope, that's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throwing to second, and that's the first out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in, Will Smith. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Julio Urias, as he lines it out to center. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, D-Row. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
To the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Here's the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping up now, Rick Kodosky. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-1. To short. Scooped up. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Walter Kashansky. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Three and 2 now. Payoff pitch home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So digging in now, David Harrison comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Harrison is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Kodosky, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Kashansky rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jimmy
attention,
Nelson,
please.
a right-hander standing
Now
6'6", will take over pitching
Number
duties here.
40, Jimmy Nelson.
So now to the plate, Mark Edwards, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 2-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they did not want to wait around and let good pitches to hit go by, and as a result, they have 5 hits on the first pitch alone, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready once again, Justin Turner. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball upstairs.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Nick Godosky. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Greg Godosky.
Now at the plate, Greg Godosky has struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Turner has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, John Godosky.
Standing in, John Godosky. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Oh, that pitch is
A little
out.
too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
At the plate, Bill Godosky, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Stepping in, Rick Godosky. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Strike 2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Way outside. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They lead it 2-1. Next up is Max Muncy. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-1. Strike two, swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollard. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
And now a pitch on the way.
Count is 2-1.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ready now, Corey Seager. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dylan Floro will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Now pitching.
Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Walter Kashansky. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. In for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Standing in now, David Harrison, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Matt Kodosky.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kodosky. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Runner.
He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Kodosky. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
Nope.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Greg Kodosky. He grounds it sharply to third. Turner's got it. VR at the bag, and that retires the side. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Jerry Staples gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jerry Staples.
Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
In there, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
At the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan VR. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball one. Popped him up. Kashansky in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set, and the pitch. In his career, Betts has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. That evens it up 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Edwards. Now batting, the left fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Whoa, that's inside.
Three runs already home here. Ripped down the line. Ah, way to get dirty. Wow. But the Dodgers strike for 3, all courtesy of the 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kenley Jansen is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jock Peterson will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Ready to begin the 8th, and now it'll be the catcher, John Kodosky.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. At the putter low, 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-1. Jansen, originally from the island nation of Curacao. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bill Kodosky.
So in now for San Francisco, Bill Kodosky. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit on the ground is short, right to him. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Next to the bat, the third baseman, Rick Kodosky.
Now at the plate, Rick Kodosky. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First delivery to him on the way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
Into the box now, Walter Kashansky, and it's grounded just foul down the line. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch outside. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And it's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
One and two. Here it is. Fouled away. The set and the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One hit, one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Dodgers lead this one 4-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's inside. 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Will Smith will be next. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Will Smith will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 11 home runs and 25 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 home. He's outside for a ball. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hang on to a one-run lead, 4-3. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 49.
Stepping into the box, David Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
David Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. It's a fastball that misses.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kodosky. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Robert Edwards will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Robert Edwards.
This is line to left. Peterson will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The right fielder, number 66, Nick Tedosky.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nick Tedosky. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the stretch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. One and 0. Here it is.
Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Here's the 3-0. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next to bat for the Giants, Greg Tedosky. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1.
1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Here's the 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A sold-out crowd, 56,000 strong at the start, all up in L.A. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, John Tedosky.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Row, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Scott Alexander takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
In now, Bill Tedosky, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Outside, 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hey. 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So disaster strikes here in the ninth, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Giants lead it 6-4. Daniel Zagurski takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Now the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. At the ball.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. Zagurski has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. A payoff pitch one more time, and it's fouled away. Once again, a 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Now in the box, Justin Turner, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
What an awesome game right here. What an awesome swing. You're running off. You saw that defense run off the field after the top half of this inning. After giving up the lead, for someone to swing the bat like that and get them right back tied. Huge momentum boost.
In now, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound. And to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Hit down the line at first. Base is empty here with nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
And this is the case of a guy taking one for the team. I think he could have gotten out of the way of this one, but he leans into it and puts himself on board. Now he represents the winning run, so it's a good move.
So striding forward now, Max Muncy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Fouled away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kodosky is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Pedro Baez takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
52, Pedro Baez.
Rick Kodosky will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Rick Kodosky.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. Coming in is Peterson. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Walter Kashansky, high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now that's second baseman, David Harrison.
Into the box now, David Harrison. He's set and the pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here's the 1-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Here's the 1-2.
2-2. Yep.
Matt Kodosky would be next. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Giants down in order. We're still tied 6-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jim Yastrzemski comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th
Now
inning.
pitching and batting in the 7th, number 69. Yastrzemski. Now playing
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Here comes the first pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly, and the inning begins with a quick out number one.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming.
The count is 1-2.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well, they set up away, but the forkball stays out there for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Swing and a miss on the forkball there, and they're even at 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
The set and the 2-2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Two and two. Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Dodgers down in order. This game remains tied at 6. Tommy Kahnle takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Digging in once again, Matt Kodosky, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
At the plate, Mitch Edwards. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Now the 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now. The 3-0. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Nick Kodosky.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Nick Kodosky, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Kodosky.
Stepping in now, Greg Kodosky, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. A ball and 2 strikes.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Misses. Ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-strike offering, and it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. John Kodosky would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all even at 6 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Justin Turner will stand in yet again, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 9 as this was the big blow. A 2-run shot that helped get us to this point here in the extra frames. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is down, and that should do it. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Tommy Kingley gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Klezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Giants, 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.